Mountain Dew. If you answer this wrong, you're gonna get kicked out.
I'm not jacked up on Mountain Dew.
Yes, what kind? Well, there's only one, and it's the best, so you don't have to put this one.
Is it the blue one?
Nope.
Is it the blue one?
This is Baja Blast, come on now.
Isn't that blue?
Yeah, you can. You can get
Yeah,
by your
neither.
hands.
Isn't it? That's blue, isn't it?
No,
It's like
it's
a
different.
bluish green.
Oh, so funny. Brandon finally, we found it. Brandon tried it. I don't know what his end result thought was with it, but I don't drink Mountain Dew very frequently. Mountain Dew is like if there's nothing else kind of thing for me. Watermelon and Red Bull is actually really good.
Glacial Cherry.
Do you have your Mountain Dew pet from WoW?
And you're gonna need it because we've got some new stuff that's gonna happen today on Oh yeah, that's right. It's gonna make it easier in theory if what we have planned works based on what we saw on the Fat Boss guide. Y'all shouldn't have any trouble.
We'll do it all just for you.
Please don't.
We will find that way.
Nope. This is not the way. Kaylin, throw something at him. I can't read.
If me and Caitlin just do some of that, generally we have some sort of yeah, we're moving towards it.
And our realtor really put up a good sign. Facts are a real thing, guys. Stand on it.
I was wondering why I kept targeting the boss.
That's why I didn't replace mine completely. I just
I literally gotta look at my spellbook and grab my interrupt. Just take my current code. Or BOE's it.
well, they're on the option list.
I mean, the new ones.
Oh, those.
Where me gold at?
Where
I'd be hungry.
That's
Hard, maybe.
Working with that blood sale.
For me. Also, feel free to note that I've changed my details name to Fire Mage.
No, nice. It's see that you will just run in the face of fear. You're like, fuck that. I'm out of here. Goodbye.
Watch your butt, there's an assassin to boot.
Did you move to Canada?
Minnesota, it's basically the same thing.
Same thing.
Well, what is it, like a 5-minute drive to the border?
No, like 5 hours. I'm in the city, so I'm not up in the middle of iron mining country.
You know, one of my uncles lives over in Minnesota.
Was there more to that story? It sounded like there was more to that. Just the way you broke off from there, it sounded like that was not the end of the story.
I know a person.
You should totally know this by now. I give like useful facts, but then I just cut off the story for fun.
But no offense, I don't think that was really useful that your uncle lives in Minnesota. Like, is it doing any of us any good? Are we all running to your uncle's house for dinner?
I mean, technically he is, because he works for the Air Force and he does the remote drone piloting program.
Same, Chacon. Okay. Anyway, not to cut off the let's find your uncle story here, but let's talk about this boss. So I know that last night we were all given a week or that's going to tell us which direction that we're going to go. But we're kind of... I'm going to let Brandon explain it, because he's got a better idea of it.
It's essentially the ranged are going to be all pre-spread out, like not like massively everywhere. It's a loose spread, and then what's going to happen is try and run around and make it to your linked partner, but essentially we're going to run circles. So instead of everybody running and convening in the exact same point and having a million different pools all on top of each other, we're gonna have a couple different lines going throughout the place. The biggest, most absolute thing, watch your feet. If there is a red puddle under you, it is your sole responsibility to move out of the puddle. If a puddle gets dropped on you, you need to move out of the puddle. You do not blame the person that drops the puddle. You need to move from the puddle. Puddle is bad. As far as tanking, this is the tanking setup that I tried to set up way back when, but I think Broxley just went, yeah, no, I'm just going to go tank this guy over here, deal with it. So what's going to happen is Stavros is going to be on the skull marker for the very first bit. That way the tank can control where Stavros is going to lunge, and melee do not have to worry at all during the first bit while we're trying to kill Niklaus. Yeah, there is no saving from puddles. Puddles will just outright kill you. That's all there is to it. If you stand in a puddle, you will die.
Yeah, that's a really big thing. So, a couple of the videos that we've watched, basically, the beams are going to do a lot of hurt. Not as much as the puddle. So, please, like Brandon said, try to get to your partner. It is really important that you do that. But also at the same time, you don't want to be standing like in that puddle. There's a chance that where it spawns, you might be standing with one of your friends. You got to be aware of what's happening. So we're gonna give it a shot that way, see how that works. We've got 3 hours. Hopefully it doesn't take us 3 hours, but we'll change things up as we need to, but right now we're gonna work on that. So it's kind of like the comet storm, like move around in a circle, don't go running through people because then you're dropping shit on them. That's not fair to them. So, go around kind of in circle like that. Does anybody have any questions about that before I drop a feast and ask who wants to do cauldrons tonight? I've got flasks if somebody wants to make.
I could drop cauldrons. I already got 2. Oh, Father Palm's doing it.
Yeah, me and him already discussed he'd be dropping it tonight. I'll be doing Wednesdays.
Okay.
So Lumpy has transmog. His transmog is hobo. That's all. Do it.
That's right. Also, if alchemists want to talk about a cauldron schedule, we are receiving flasks from the guild. We just need stones. Anyway, we can talk about that later. Okay, everybody got a flaskaroo? Okay, nobody else needs one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wow. Going to put down some food. Eat your dinner.
I already ate today.
Eat more.
I mean, technically, I already had my dinner. It was
more.
some A3 steak.
This is dessert.
Eat.
This is your sugar load for the next 3 hours to get you through the night.
But that's where I get my cocaine from, though.
What?
I get my cocaine from Coca-Cola, aka sugar.
Thanks for the clarification. I got a little concerned for a moment. Remember, people do watch your streams.
Yeah, that, and people still can't hear me.
Like, not even. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
I told,
love
I told
the
Father
Coke.
Pogs about it, and he said he'd be helping me on Sunday.
Oh, trust me, they can hear you.
I mean, obviously they can hear you.
Through mine, they can hear you.
All right. Well, I guess I just don't get to see Group 6 tonight because my UI is just refusing to show me Group 6.
Can you pull your UI over?
It's not pulling it over. It's just literally not populating Group 6 for some reason.
Yeah, I don't even see them either.
Okay, well, I mean,
That's not good for me. I'm a healer.
well, can you guys please try to figure it out? Like, can you log out and then back in?
You could stuff us in group 1 and 4.
I'll load up the groups then.
Okay, so you know that little icon next to the raid frames that gives like that little outro thingy? Check there, because sometimes that does turn itself off for some reason.
Yeah, problem is we still have one body left in group 6, and we can't leave him out.
Put Kratos in 6.
Yeah, just put me there.
It actually does work, because, I mean, you don't need to see yourself. You can see your own raid frames. Sorry, Kratos, we love you, but you're on the outside tonight, homie.
So, hey, Anima, if I leave, they won't know.
I will know.
I'll know. I can see you.
Dang it.
You can run, but you cannot hide.
Shadowgun, are you streaming tonight?
Yeah, I am. Why?
Because I don't see it.
Car, you can put your shield already on him.
Yeah, I don't see it. Like, I'm literally like looking at your stream and it's telling me that you're offline right now.
Oh, it's probably because I did an OBS update.
Okay. 'Cause I was just
Apparently,
gonna
apparently that kicks you offline from streaming for a second.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Try talking.
Hello.
Okay, just because it's been forever and a day since I watched the Fast Pass guide on this one, and I was watching the guy that Tussin posted. When you say circles, what are you meaning? Like how far out around the group?
Well, I mean,
Where-
you want to make sure that you're away from your, like, you should be running toward your partner, right? So, I mean, please don't stand in the middle of the raid. Like, the raid is going to be loosely stacked around, the melee is going to be loosely stacked around to try to make sure that, you know, if and when they do get that it's not gonna like drop on top of absolutely everybody, but I mean, you should be moving toward your partner, but not like range isn't gonna run up into melee to find their partner. Like, communicate. Like, if you see, you guys have to use Discord. You actually have to make words to try to make things go well. I know it's really hard, but like, it's kind of important that people start communicating. So you want to move out, don't go near the stairs. The stairs are just going to throw you back down. But I mean, like, you can run this thing. It's like the Comet Storm. You could use like a square, like Father Palms just said. Like, use a square. Square dance with your homie.
Yeah, just meet up on like a square close to your partner. You can just use the outline of the square to make your circle around each other. It'll give enough space for your fools to pop, but not kill you or kill each other.
So I know we all have a WeCore that's gonna put big arrows on our screen to tell us to go a certain direction. Please follow the instructions that we have provided to you so that we can see if this is going to work. We have watched this on a couple of different things here. So I know that Ready, the one that Tussin linked, I think they did it differently. We've seen a few different ones.
I just think that video just people can watch it and just for the tanking thing for me and Lumpy, which I think will work out better for us for DPS wise to push phases and all that, because at the end it's going to be rough with the stacking dot and all that and all the other mechanics.
Yes, I understand that the circle's going to go to the right. But the thing is that like everybody's running and they're all like globbed.
Restart Explorer.
What? Like, I know what you're saying, but is it broken? Like, can you raid?
Push to talk, maybe.
Yeah, I don't think Siege has push to talk on.
Okay. Okay. I just heard like a whole bunch of like stuff, and I was like, "What's happening?" So anyway, let's just try it and see what happens. We will alter it as we go along. If we need to, we'll try to put it together with the arrows. We just have to see like what's happening and if what we're trying to look at is going to work. So let's start.
Okay. I believe should come.
What?
The order is the same, right?
For now. Oh, I need my weapon with. Mobby. I'll switch on these bitches.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
How dare you invade my party in such dreadful attire?
Beware.
Attendant. Okay, back from the club.
Everyone, find your
Dark Recital spread.
or die.
Beware. Go up, get next to it up on Frida, please.
You want to switch?
I got you, bro.
Yeah.
Good job.
Beware. Attention!
Beware.
Mission for the dance macabre.
So just like that, we are going to. Oh God, it's way back here.
Sashay left.
Remember, it's 6 squares this time.
Shimmy right. Sashay left. Prance forward. Boogie down. Boogie down.
I'm super far away.
Stop this nonsense.
Over here in the back.
You have
3,
disgraced this gathering
2,
long enough.
1.
Hit back on the close. Attendant coming.
4, 3,
Go up and connect on
Attendant
Frida.
1.
Actually, no, you're fine. I'll get it.
Back from the close.
4.
Beware.
2. 1.
Everyone, find
Dark
your
recital.
partners or die.
Go up, get the next interrupt. Frida.
Thank you.
Beware.
Yeah, please. And then Brandon, just in case.
Okay.
Head.
Attendant.
Was that?
Okay, on Stavros.
I can get it. I can get it, Brandon.
Okay.
Stay on the side.
They were the bosses.
Beware.
Switch.
Yep.
Better. Good job. Good job.
Beware. Beware.
Walter's coming down.
Beware.
Spread.
Melee either be on Frida or stairs, and you should be fine.
Beware. Beware.
I'll switch.
Pick up Wallace.
Alright, give me a second.
Beware.
Get ready to DDR.
Everyone, take
Yep,
Beware. It is time for the dance. Macabre.
In the front this time.
Same.
Lucky.
Me and Tessin were at the very back last time.
I was,
Well.
and I am again.
I'm in the middle.
Down.
That's shitty to put a tank way in the back.
Sashay left. Prance forward.
Could I get a new lock gate from the back?
Shimmy right. Boogie down. Your steps
back
were
on Stav.
simply delicious.
Thank you.
Pity you have to die now.
I'm coming over to you. Lumpy.
Beware.
Okay.
4. 3. 2. 1. 4.
Beware.
3.
Go up, get next interrupt, just in
2.
case.
1.
Everyone, find your
Dark recital.
partners or die. Beware.
4. 3.
Right, you got it?
Beware.
Yeah, I got it.
1.
The switch.
Get the next one.
Beware. Dance until you believe. Beware.
Okay, Stavros is down. It's on Frida.
That's on it for some reason.
Oh, okay.
Of the body.
Habit.
You're good. We're good. Doing great.
Remember, you guys have a taunt swap now?
We do?
Yep, halfway between her channel.
Oh, yeah.
Which is the channel again?
Yeah, it's that 4 second. It'll be a
Spike, soul spike.
it'll be a countdown.
Shit, that shit's not gonna go away.
Nope. 30 seconds, actually. 30 seconds.
Stop.
Got it.
Let's move her.
I'm in the seed. Hopefully coming back.
I'm moving it in the middle.
Hopefully this goes away when we dance.
30 seconds. It's up for 30 seconds.
So should we just move her in the middle, like halfway through?
Dear guest,
Oh, dance time?
vile intruder.
Beware.
It does clear up during dance.
For the
Are you close,
dance
Lumpy?
macabre.
Yeah, I am. I'll get her.
Boogie down. Shimmy right. Prance forward.
We're doing great, everybody.
Sashay left.
Second pot.
Shimmy right.
Knock on wood.
Fine, y'all are doing terrible.
Boogie down.
That's
I'm
offended.
I don't know what to say.
Enough. Your direct
Okay, back on boss and second pots.
Beware.
Spread.
Defensives for the
Oh,
after
Martha, heal
stuff.
up.
We'll move it to the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have to
I got it.
cover.
Four,
moving.
3, 2,
Get that.
1.
Freaky, you already shouted Spirit Link.
About the Mitch.
We need a Spirit Link down. Wallace, Salvation.
4, 3, 2.
There's more room in the very back.
Beware.
Or there was.
It's clear on square. Melee.
So spikes, we're gonna add a lot more pools.
Top.
So go back to the center.
I got it.
B-res me. B-res me.
I stunned.
Somebody, if there's anybody.
Easy.
I just want to say, hallelujah! That was amazing. I mean, it was kind of
Wow.
We didn't have anybody left, but Brandon and I spent our dinner looking at different ways to deal with the dance, and we decided, fuck the beams. The circles are the most critical. So, good
Well
job,
done,
guys.
everyone.
Time for
That's all
fun.
we need is a rest. Wait, you guys. It's photo time. How dare you run away?
Picture time.
Looking which way?
Which way are we facing?
We're going to look the way that we ran into the room from. So, like, face back to where they would have been.
I was gonna say owner in the back. You're too big. You're too swole.
What? You're not going to do the...
His dragon head.
I know, I can't even believe this.
No.
I'm trying to get the
Oh.
dead corpsicle in it.
I wouldn't worry about the too much.
There it is.
We good?
Yes, it's a wrap.
It sure as shit is. You guys were on that big ol' sludge boost.
Damn it, Brandon, why you gotta get the trinket, man?
I can't even trade that.
I know. Is that a trinket? Because if not,
No, it's not. It's not that delicious.
Of course it.
Daddies. Wow.
After all
Fifth of it.
my teachings,
I don't even know
Renethor,
what
still
to-
you reach
yeah.
beyond your station. Tisk,
Guap, you're gonna love this. This trinket is only a 10 DPS upgrade for me. I'm
Well, fuck you.
not even sure I want to use it.
I would have used it.
Tell him that kind of
True,
10 DPS
you
is a
left
lot of
considerable detritus.
if we
I should-
fall,
I
it'll be
should-
better.
If you're so fond of wreckage, my neighboring friend here will happily oblige.
Where are you?
Who making this ruckus?
Can I like expand this out so I can see all the different audio layers?
No.
It'd be nice. I don't think OBS is that quite is that advanced.
So Sham down with LVUI, you have to turn off the smart raid frames to see the other groups. However, it then turns it into the 40-man raid frames.
Oh, the gloves. They're not that big of an upgrade, stat-wise. But just the int and the haste by itself, it would be amazing. Especially since it's, like, one of my 2 lowest items. So, am I still on crit?
I don't know.
Siege, I think your push to talk is stuck.
Yeah, Green, you can open trade with me. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, like, are you streaming and, like, talking to your homies? Because, like, we hear everything.
Tell them about your WAP.
Wow.
That big one.
What is our next target?
Well,
It's a side grade for me. I would pass it to Brand. Racy, I mean. I mean Karsh. Yeah, it's only a side grade for me.
okay. Caitlin, can you give that to Karshamla? Please. Dropping a feast. Chop your noms. Wow,
It works. I ain't changing.
Yeah, I honestly don't want to use this trinket. It's an on-use. That's double on-use trinkets. Ugh.
welcome to my world.
You clearly just have to click faster.
I wish it was that easy. But then, like, because this trinket, not only is it on use, but then you also have to go run around freaking grabbing your waltzers.
Guys, we're doing so good. 7 of 10. How many bosses did we get?
This would be boss 8.
No, like new bosses. This is 2.
Two new
Two.
bosses this week?
Oh my god, that's stupid. Okay. Sorry, we
I'm paying out a bet.
group 4 does out of those.
Okay, gold.
What was your bet? Now I want to.
So
Yeah, no.
How long?
For what?
so yeah,
Kill that boss.
I said 100 for 1 hour. Green said 500 for 2 hours. Guwap, what did you say?
Freaky said, let's go. I lost everything he knew.
I said at the beginning that we were gonna one shot. So
Yeah, that was amazing. Like, I'm more than willing to pay that out.
well, I should get the money because I called one shot.
I should get the money because I posted that video and said my 2 cents.
I'm just kidding. You literally don't have to pay me for calling that we're gonna one shot. No, it's
Oh,
not.
I'm kidding, man.
No, get out of here.
Then pay me. Then pay me.
I don't take the money.
Damn it! I need money. I'm
I
poor.
didn't take his money. Good lord. Okay.
Thanks, San.
Yeah, from.
That's amazing.
Money. And then somebody gave Brandon 2K instead of Bloomy, even though I called the one shot.
But I put it in trade window and you said
Clicking
no.
trade and you gave it to my husband instead. That's okay. I know his WoW
I
password.
don't even have it.
Hack, 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 hack. Just kidding.
She's also got more money than I do.
I only have 213K on this tune. That's it.
I would
and then your 200K on your other tunes.
Like 600 on one of them, but whatever.
That's a lot of gold.
Sugar mama.
600K, not
Sugar
really.
mama.
I don't own half the stuff of his stuff. We own everything together. Y'all, can we kill this boss instead of talking about how much gold we have?
Yeah, let's do it.
Does anybody want to make a bet on Sludgefist now?
Yeah, I said 50k for 2 nights.
Okay. Healing AAs are posted. All right. So the only difference between Sludge Fist on normal and heroic is on heroic, he's gonna do a extra mechanic that's called a chain hook, and what it is it typically is gonna go on a ranged player. Ranged then need to soak it, help that player soak. We need about 6 people all together. And then all of those 6 people are then going to get hooked straight into melee of the boss.
I don't want to.
You don't have a choice.
As a reminder, if you're already chained with somebody else, make sure your partner's chained with you going that way, or just avoid it. You'll kill them both.
Yep, because you need to either soak with your chain partner, and whoever has the chain slam, if they're chained to someone, their partner needs to be one of the soakers as well. But pretty much this fight just comes down to do damage and don't break chains. Chains are legit the one thing that's going to kill y'all. Remember, do not lust, do not pop cooldowns on pull. When the boss hits the skull pillar, that's when you pop your pots, pop your coolies, and pop the lust.
Are we tanking him where he is?
Yes.
Yeah, Lumpy's taking. This guy's gonna fucking wreck me.
What's that pull-in ability called?
Slam.
Chain slam. It was linked in chat. There it is again.
Got it. I was trying to find it in my thing.
And so the person that gets it, they cannot move. So people need to move to them to split the damage.
So stack on the chains.
It'll probably mostly be on ranged, I'm pretty sure. The melee are stacked anyways, so if it is on melee, everyone's getting sucked in anyways.
It's okay, Wallace. We tend not to talk too much about strats in actual chat.
Let's do this while I'm piped up on Mountain Dew.
Let's get this bread.
Also, Wallace, I did see your message. Sorry, I answered. Also, my neighbor's so loud today. She's like,
5, 4, 3, 2.
She's making that OnlyFans money.
Beware.
Just straight back to the wall.
Get together with your linked partner.
Hey, Steve, how you doing?
Beware.
I am chained with
Stomp coming.
Cross your face.
Chain slam, get in it.
Beware.
You have to move back
I wish I.
4, 3, 2.
When he charges, I'm going right
1.
siege.
He's gonna charge.
Beware.
I'm gonna get up after he charges. Getting up.
Can you get Wallace up too, please?
Getting him.
Thank you.
We'll pull him back.
Beware. Stone harder than head.
See you, Brandon.
New chains.
Beware.
Kratos, do not kill me.
Squish you.
Stomp.
Don't run against the Kratos.
Stone crush you. Beware.
Right.
4, 3, 2,
Stomp. Straight
He's gonna
back.
charge after.
Yeah, he's gonna charge X.
Beware.
Come back.
Oh, these puddles.
Oh no, it interrupts now.
Beware.
Okay, new chains. John, we're gonna go to the right.
Beware. Stand still.
Back, Kath, if we can.
Get in that.
Beware.
Communicate with your partner if you're gonna move back out. I fucked that up.
4,
Stomp.
3,
It's charging right
2,
after.
1.
Yeah, he's gonna charge purple.
Beware.
Yeah, sorry, Mike and buddy. Yeah, I'm moved too far.
Yeah, same here.
Beware.
New chains.
Cat baby.
Beware. Squish you.
Stomp.
Let's go forward.
So let's go to the other side over here.
Stone crush you.
Oh, I'm dead. Sorry. Wallace.
Beware.
Yeah, we just didn't have enough range left.
Yeah, we were spread out at that point.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, he's gonna go for the other pillar.
Yeah.
Beware.
New chains.
Hey, Father, how you doing?
Beware. Stand still.
Oh, this is gonna suck. Oh shit. Yeah, let's just go through it.
Stone crush you. You flat now.
Left.
Go through this side.
Beware.
Oof. Wait, but we didn't. Oh, Colossal Roar.
36% on the first poll is actually nothing to be sad about. To be very
God damn, he hit hard.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, 36% on the first poll.
I got all the charges. What the heck?
Typically, the off tank will get every single charge, I think.
Oh, no, wasn't the
he's main.
Oh, okay. Well, you can move faster, Lumpy, so that's better.
I think it's because usually I'm so used to tanking this, I just go straight to the pillar after the second roar, and I think it's whoever's closest to him. And Lumpy was I think, closest.
Peace down. Eat.
What you said? I mean,
Let's go.
like I said, 36% on the first poll. That's not bad.
Yeah, it's really good.
I apologize, Wallace. That was my fault.
All good.
I killed
saw
Chat.
that one. I always forget that like the fucking chains are just murder face, like so much murder face.
I discovered two things. First off is when he does his slam, it actually interrupts what you're casting, unlike in normal where it didn't. And if you're a druid or you have some type of a way to remove and immobilize, you can actually move with the chain slam.
Okay, so Blessing of Freedom allows you to move the soak.
Yeah.
And I think physical damage, so it would probably even pop it.
Yes, it can be bopped. So that's the. I'd love to be able to see range so that I could bop the person. However, it actually requires 2 bops because the person that the chain slam target is chained to, they need to be in the soak as well, or else you instantly break the chains. So that is one of the biggest things. If your partner, I think we're just gonna have to say like all ranged and healers need to soak the slam. Because like it can be like it can be turtled, but again, your partner needs to have some sort of immunity as well, or else the chains are just going to instantly break and you both die. So what happens is when he chains people in, if people in the soak say their partner is soaking and they're not soaking, what's going to happen is that chain's going to break and people are just going to instantly die. And that's what happened after the very first chain slam. I think we lost 2 people because the chains broke because one was in the soak, the other was not.
That's a really big soak, though. Like, that circle is very large. So if you're chained to somebody and you're not standing with your partner, then you're not close enough to them, really, anyway, I think. Because those red circles are fairly substantial.
It does because he does the chain slam, and then does he do something else after? Is that only on Mythic? That might only be on Mythic that applies the bleed afterwards.
Yeah, it's after bleed.
Because with like the chain slam, is any bleed applied to the people who get sucked in?
Nope, I got pulled in twice, and neither time I got a bleed.
Okay, honestly, it's then just all ranged and healers soak it. Essentially, there's no reason to not soak it. I was thinking of Mythic, where it applies a bleed to you that does like stupid amounts of damage. Okay, yeah, so all ranged and healers just need to soak every single one of those slams. So all the ranged should be pretty much stacked on top of each other anyways, and then it's always going to go on a range. And yes, I know, Siege, you are a melee healer, so you are in melee. Yeah, wait for the knockback to go back outwards.
So don't run out, just wait?
Yes. Okay. Wait for the knockback and then run back towards the range stack point after the knockback. Because the knockback is going to push you out anyways.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Okay.
With the knockback, you could also kind of position yourself to be close to the range stack for less movement. Like if the range stack is right here where I'm jumping, and if you get sucked in straight and get knocked back, you'll be somewhere over here.
Just make sure when you get sucked in, stack with your chain person and wait for the knockback, and then you'll move out together. That way you have a better view of where you guys are at.
That was a really good first pull. Let's make these people who are I think that anybody who's gonna start betting like that, all your money is gonna go donated to the team. It's a terrible betting business.
I mean, no one actually accepted the bet, so.
Now you change your rules.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Come on. Don't ask the
Gonna flatten
Hey, Brandon, how you doing?
We can move.
I promise.
We can move closer if we need to.
Beware.
Stomp.
Yeah, I need to move closer. I can't get the tank. Thank you.
Move right a bit.
Stones cross you.
Back a second here.
Beware.
Stomp.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Charge skull.
1 second.
Beware.
Stone harder than
Lynx.
Hello again.
You and me, Racy.
Beware.
Stomp.
Move up.
Immuning.
Beware.
Stomp.
4, 3, 2,
He's
1.
gonna charge at X.
Going left.
Racy,
That was my
behind
bad.
him. Awesome.
Not a Valorous.
Big old banana to just, I'm gonna run into a pillar.
Beware.
You get clipped by the charge, Tussin?
Somehow, yeah.
Were you hitting the pillar, Tussin, like on top of it?
Yeah. Like right before he.
There's a bug with that.
Yeah. Right before he hit, I sidestepped and I was still hugging the pillar, and he just. Yeah.
Sorry, I was trying to get out of that swirl.
Stomp.
Are we getting him up or no?
There's no.
Oh. Know if you need that shout early.
I should be okay.
4.
That makes absolutely
3,
no sense.
2, 1.
Beware.
Here, let's get behind him.
Wow. Did I do that, Sean?
No.
I think so.
Beware.
I am.
I pressed the gate. I didn't see there was a gate there.
Beware.
Yeah, just wipe it.
We got this. Come on.
I mean, it's still like, we're still doing really good. Like, that was a 39%.
Dead.
The one thing I just want to remind everybody is that when we're right at the beginning here, when we get pulled in with the chains, and then he does the roar back, make sure you're positioned in a way that you're going to get pushed back toward the melee stack point so that
Beware.
the chains don't accidentally break.
So sweet to squish you with my feet.
Bye, whoever just dropped.
Huh? Which boss has sent you? Here,
I just stood in the cloud. I'm like, she dies on her own terms.
I ain't dying to no chains, so it's not happening.
Don't want the gate on the right side. Or
So is that I want to get on the right side.
DC my computer.
Yeah.
no, I wasn't sure if they wanted it because I know.
You crashed my potato.
Build a new one already.
Yeah, I know. I gotta do this.
Gosh. Actually, good luck finding parts right now. There's not.
Oh my god, we went to fucking Memory Express on the weekend, and those shelves are fucking empty.
I don't get it. I don't know what the deal is. It must be shipping, right?
Well, there's no, everybody's buying everything because everybody's working from home.
There's a mass compounder problem. So there's a bunch of people working from home, buying all the parts out. All the parts are brand new releases, so people want to get the biggest, bestest, fattest stuff out there. So they're buying the crap out of all of that because they're actually significant improvements over previous generations, larger than the leaps that we've seen from generation to generation in the past. Number two, shipping and manufacturing in China is much slower. It takes longer for any sort of inventory to get here, and then for any of the graphics cards, any of the good inventory is apparently being prioritized to miners because they're willing to pay more at this point. So gamers get the big old
You need to turn RTX on, that's why.
Actually, I haven't even turned RTX on for a while.
It'll take like half your frames.
I got 103 frames with RTX on.
It doesn't do much in a while.
Look at the shadows of the fire, though.
Almost there.
Hamster has to run laps first.
That's right.
Is that what that heavy breathing is I hear once in a while? The hamster slowly dying in the background. Oh wow. No, that's my keyboard.
After the shit we heard tonight, are you still crit? Am I still crit?
Yes.
Yes.
Just wait. It gets worse.
There was a time when I didn't have them, and now I'm like, what was I thinking?
Right. Most of the time, if you ever get a system with a mechanical hard drive.
No, all you need is a good thermal paste. That's all you need.
Okay. Let's do it. Focus down, focus down.
5.
Let's get to spread.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. Gonna flatten your bones.
New chain.
No promises.
Beware.
Stomp.
Cross your face.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that.
Stone cross you. Beware.
Roar. Stomp soon.
Squish you.
4, 3, 2.
He's gonna charge
1.
at skull.
Beware. Stop in time. Beware. Stone
New chains.
harder than hell.
Move up, okay?
Beware.
They like us together, Kat.
Cross your face.
Stomp.
That trinket's scary.
Roar soon.
What way you making up?
Beware.
We're not moving until
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Get behind him, Brenda.
Trying.
There we go.
Beware. Ouchie.
Siege. Stomps. We're gonna go left.
Beware. Squish you.
Stomp.
Oh, sorry, Chomp.
Getting him.
Cross you.
Oh, I didn't kill you. That's nice.
Beware.
Just wipe it up.
Master, be
4,
so
3,
cross your
2,
face.
1.
Stay in the stomp. Get in the stomp.
Beware. Stop in time.
for myself how this is. So when we get pulled in by the chains, you said to just stay there and wait till we get knocked back, right?
Yes.
Okay. Like, I mean, obviously take into account positioning if you've got like people on the ground underneath your feet, but like.
Now, does he pull everyone to the front of him?
He pulls them like right under his butthole.
Yeah, you're gonna go.
Yeah,
You're gonna be
you're
right
like,
between his legs.
Yeah, like you look up and you're probably going to see his
Yeah.
white cloth.
So
You just
I would take like 2 steps backwards. That way, when the roar does come, you get shot backwards. Don't go strafing to the left or to the right. Try and be, directly, because then that way all the ranged is getting knocked in the same direction. If one person takes 2 steps forward and is now technically on the front of the boss, when he does the roar, you're going to get knocked in a separate direction than everybody else is getting knocked. So I think right after the chain slam, when he drags everyone in, just backpedal for like 2 steps.
Not only that, if you go underneath the boss and you go forward, you're closer to the boss. You're closer to Lumpy than you are to me or to the boss or however it works, and you might get meleeed.
Yeah, and I think that sounds like a really bad time.
Brando, this is Daughters. I'm not sure if you said this to start off with, but after the first chain, we all come back to our original spots. But after the second chain pull in, whatever, do we go to the right, kind of towards X? Because I think that's what's killing a lot of people on the second pull in is they don't know. We got some people that start to come back to where we originally were, and some people going right, and that's what's snapping and killing like 4 people.
Good question.
Yeah, so, and that's because that'll be after he destroys the first pillar, and it really comes down to where there's open space on the floor. What I'm going to do is I'm going to mark Zanima. He is going to be... That is your ranged stack marker. So he's going to find a nice pool to be like a nice area to be standing in, and then just kind of follow him around. I think those should kind of show through the chains. Yeah, you have responsibility. Keep everyone alive by showing where to stand. Just because, like, unfortunately, it's really difficult for me to see. I literally can never see the range stack group, just because of the way the room is laid out and where you guys stand. I never see ranged until you guys get pulled into the boss, and then you guys get blown away, and then I never see you again.
So Ranger's starting right where we're at right here, right? For the first pillar?
Yep.
Is there room to go, kind of the same path? Because me and Lumpy usually go right where he's at and then right to that little nook, like right in front of me. Like just move right here where the old pillar was on Skull. Would that work? Or is it just too much shit on the ground right here? I'm not sure.
Sometimes there's shit on the ground, because I think when he hits the pillar, a bunch of swirls will spawn around the pillar.
Yep. Good luck, Daniel.
Thanks.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. Gonna flatten your bones.
Links.
I want to be with Zanima. God.
Tough.
Beware.
It smells like rotten eggs.
Stomp.
Cross your face.
You'll get used to it.
I thought he smelled like broccoli.
It could be
So-
that.
Chain slam.
Stone cross you.
All right, we're running back this way, okay, Owner?
Alright, walk.
Beware.
Roar. And stomp soon. Stomp.
4, 3,
He's going
2,
after X pillar now.
1.
Beware. Stop in time.
Do not get caught between the pillar. You're gonna die. Do not be between the pillar.
Beware.
New chains.
Keep with X.
Beware.
I'll keep you lemming safe.
Want us to trust you?
Nope.
You've admitted not to be trusted.
Right. Oh, get in the chain.
Okay. 2 steps backwards. Gonna roar.
Beware.
Keep following X.
4,
Stomp.
Oh, that's...
Now
2,
save a res for a tank,
1.
please. Okay, he's going after X pillar. Don't be between the pillar.
Beware.
New chains.
Hello again, Father.
Melee, you're gonna go right because we got puddles on the left. Melee, all go right.
Beware.
To the right. Stomp, go straight backwards, melee.
Cross your face.
Okay, stack up beside
Forward.
the puddle.
Don't cross you.
Okay, he's gonna roar.
Beware.
He's gonna stomp soon. Get lumpy.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Now he's gonna charge purple.
Beware.
Alright.
Oh, Master, be so happy. Beware.
Oh, good.
Winks.
Sean will go right.
Ranger going back a little bit.
Beware.
Melee, go right. Right.
Go left.
Don't cross you.
Roar soon.
Beware.
I can't see fucking anything.
Yeah, that one's...
It's just the camera is
4, 3, 2,
Stomp.
1.
Wipe it up quick.
Beware. Stop in time.
That's on the floor, please.
29%.
You just need everyone alive, I think, and then it'll be it.
Yeah, it's really hurt.
Beware. So sweet to squish you with my feet.
I have removed soul shape from my body.
Oi! Artola, that's your son.
Oh, I thought you were just trying to restack with everyone. That would have been smarter.
I accidentally pressed soul shape and it teleported me forward into snapper chain.
Yeah, soul shape and blinks are really, and rolls and chi torpedoes are really, really.
Yeah, see, where I'm standing right on you, I fat fingered and went boop.
Gotcha.
Thank God I still get that. Because we go complete opposite directions every time.
I think I will do my best to actually just call out the direction for melee, and it seems to be working kind of better. And melee, we want to try and bait the swirlies. So if we are all like stacked up on top of each other, we can bait where the swirlies are and put them and we kind of, go on the left first, and then just kind of move around the boss towards the right every time a swirly drops down on him. It seems to have been working fairly well in most situations. We're going to drop a new cauldron.
Who's doing it tonight?
Probably check it over, so. But I can drop it if you don't want it.
What do you need? What do you need? What do you need?
I got it.
Do you need flasks for it?
Yeah. You can pay me back the flask of the two for the two, since we're getting them now.
Double check oils.
You just need two?
You go, Glen Coco.
Classic forever.
Love Mean Girls.
Father, Lumi talking to you.
I can't hear her. Like, she was fine and loud, and now the last several pushes have been whispers.
Is this what you want?
Okay, I heard you just fine that time. And yeah, I need 16 of them.
Then you'll have to wait till I'm done.
Okay.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. Gonna flatten your bones.
Hands.
Beware.
Stomp. Go straight back. Go to the left, swirly. Left of the swirly.
Annabane, move over, please.
Going to the left now.
Go to the left, guys. I'm sorry.
Back up a little bit.
Beware.
That's a lot of dead people right off the hop. Back up.
4.
The person I was chained to got pulled in, but I did not.
Have to stack up.
I was stacked.
Move up for, come on.
Beware. Ouchie.
Here we go, Shkon.
Beware.
Let's move over a little bit green.
Straight back melee.
Stand still.
They should be stacked up.
Chain.
Still good.
Beware.
Stomp.
4, 3, 2, 1.
He's going at X. He's going at X pillar. Do not be standing between him and X.
Beware.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my god, sorry.
Just wipe it.
You didn't
Wipe
kill
it.
me.
It's too close to his toes.
How do you hit you and not me?
I don't know.
Harder than head. You flat now. beware.
exactly above it, and I didn't even see it until after it.
Sounds
Okay,
so
we're gonna take break a little bit
sweet
early
to
then, just
squish
so we
you
can all
with my
have a few moments to do whatever we need to do. Lived to tell the tale.
Like if someone's left eye to see the realms you've seen.